So I invite you to start to take some conscious breaths in and out through your nose. Send a smile through your body, and we're just going to do a little practice. Invitation to start by putting one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Be a great way to regulate our systems. Just a simple practice. Perhaps closing your eyes or having a soft gaze in front of you. We're just going to do a little parts check-in meditation. So you can rest your hands if you like now. Or keep them there. It feels good. And checking in with your system. How are you today? How am I today? Are there any parts of me that need any loving attention today? Or you might bring to mind a part of you that you know you're working on that shows up a lot in your life. Perhaps an achiever part or an overthinking part, a planning part, a part that always wants to help others, or a part that feels a victim to life or your circumstances. So just choosing a part to work with. It may be one of those ones I've mentioned, it may be a different part. And connecting into where do you feel this part of you in your body, and you may even place your hands over the area of your body where you feel it, or one of your hands, to make that deeper connection there. Getting to know this part, you might check in with how this part's doing today. Has it got anything it wants to share with you today? Has it got anything it needs today? See if you can relate to this part from your most compassionate and caring self. You might take a moment to perhaps change your posture and really connect into that loving, wise you. Perhaps feeling your heart, perhaps feeling your awareness expand into your bigger self. Perhaps feeling your connection with the ground beneath you as a resource and the sky above. Really having that relationship with this part of you from yourself, your truer self, your bigger self. Having a back and forth dialogue perhaps, or just being with this part from self. Perhaps checking in with what this part might need to be able to relax a little bit today. Sense this part needs to relax. You might even ask this part what its positive intention is for being here, what it's trying to get for you that's positive. Knowing that all parts of us have a positive intention, and ultimately, once they're more relaxed or unburdened, they have some gifts for us. And just spending a little bit more time here, connecting to this part, listening to this part. And if other parts come up, just see if they're willing to give you space, or you may have to change direction and focus on a new part if it becomes really present for you or isn't able to step back. A bit more time to connect to this part, to listen to it, to perhaps see if it's willing to hear a new message that will help it today. And thanking this part of you for all the ways it's been probably trying to protect you and look after you. Best way it's known how. And perhaps just checking with the part if it wants you to come back again and tend to it more. And do some deeper work around this part so it really can relax. You may need to go to a deeper exiled part of your system and unburden that part for it really to be able to start to relax more deeply in your system. Feel safe to do so. Thanking this part for anything it shared with you today. And coming back to yourself now, your core self, your heart, your breath, compassion, your care. Perhaps sending a smile through your body and just taking a moment to resource yourself in your bigger, faster self, embodied, loving, So thank you for joining me for this brief parts check-in and connection today. And yeah, if you want to know more about my work, it's francisgoodall.com and also womenswellnesscircle.com. Yeah, I'd love to support you one-to-one or in a group setting. And perhaps having a nice yawn and stretch. Perhaps bringing your hands together, build up some energy there. Placing them over your eyes and just slowly letting the light in. If you haven't opened your eyes yet, just letting it in again. Okay, bye.